dryer cords. It's the best way I've found to strip them. And trust me, I've been out here doing stripping every kind of wire you can think of, and trying not to switch back and forth. It's a real pain in the butt, and you got all different types of wire, or wire, however you Yankees say it. I used to be a Yankee myself, but I'm going to show you the easiest way that I've found to do dryer cords. That one there, boy, I tell you what, I think it would burn up on the inside. Black. Alright, and I'm going to show you what kind of cord I'm talking about here in just a second. This is an American 220 plug for a dryer. American, USA. That's a lot of brass right there. Cut them off. Now you're going to want to cut the other end off and cut them close to that clamp. That's brass. Save that. Save that in your clean brass pile. Even if it has a little bit of copper on it, they'll give you brass price for it. I mean, somebody's going to melt that down. Not you, but there's some copper in it, which is better than brass, so you can get clean brass for that. And then you just want to rip them apart. Rip them. I generally do it in shorter pieces, to be honest with you. I've not done a lot of the whole one, so this is going to be my first time just running a whole one through. Okay, that's the dryer cord. That was the entire thing. They don't all run through the same. Never know what you're going to get. Look at that. That's actually, I ripped that one apart. Look what it did. It actually peeled it all the way down to where I can see the copper. So all I would do with that would be take one of my knives, because right at the end it didn't peel it. Don't want to do it up there. Get that end cut, just so at a point where you can get this copper started. Copper's going up. I got 11 cents a pound for my shred the other day. This is a pain in the butt. I should have just probably ran it through anyway, but this one here, opened up just enough so I can really grab it. Just pull it through that back slit. Look at that. The whole thing. Just peeled right out the back. I didn't run it through a strip or anything. And sometimes when you run smaller wire through a stripper, no matter what it is, you get them frays all over the place and stick you in the hand. Hate that when that happens. Let's see, I don't think I see any copper in this one. Nope. Alright, so let's see what happens when I run it through the old strip. Come on, girlfriend. She fell up the track. Not even a sign of copper. I'll do that again. Just in case. Nope. Not a sign of copper. Alright. Turn it down one twist here. So, see if we can find a sign. I am trying to run it on the flat side. That might be part of the reason. Trying to make it run across that flat surface right there, and I found the copper. Look at there, it cut it. I like it. That's a dryer cord. Now, without a stripper, gosh, I'd almost be tempted, because the cord is so hard, just to bring that stuff in. You're going to get a lot of number 2 weight out of that. Dryer cord. So if you have a stripper, this is hard to strip without it. You can try to cut that outside edge off, but then you get too deep, you end up cutting into the copper, not wearing gloves, slamming your hands all up. When this is a little bit easier, I'm not gonna lie. You might have to get it in there just right, so that didn't do it. But I could tell going in there that was gonna do it. Get over there. It's twisted. Alright, let me see if I can untwist it. Alright, see what we got. Get over. There we go, right there. Right there. If I had my shield on there, I wouldn't be doing that. All I need to do really is just expose. Once I get it exposed, I can generally pull it out of there. Without too much trouble. Some of them's worse than others. If you're going to be retrieving precious metal, you're going to expect it's just not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy peasy. You can also grab it right there and pull it down that back strip. It's going to be easier, I know I don't have a lot of light, to pull it through this back section where they were tied together than it would be the front section. So actually, if I wasn't trying to do this on camera, I'd be putting that on my vise and just pulling it out, and I wouldn't be using these pliers. I would recommend your vise. And like I said, I didn't say it was going to be 100% easy. It can be a bear getting them precious metals, but by golly, with the weight of that, probably plenty worth it. Plenty worth it. I like that. Precious metal. Precious metals. Man, that was that drag. I got another one that's cut. Already been cut. Positive, negative, and your ground. Like I said, the first thing, I hope this is coming out on camera. I just cut down that slit to get them two apart. Rip it down, rip it down, and if I was on camera, I'd get all of these that I had and just do them at once, but I'm just trying to give an example of how you can get these dryer cords stripped out without too much hassle, and still make that number 2 money, not send it in as junk. All I'm looking for, get me a spot I can get it started at so I can pull it. Like I said, if I wasn't trying to do this on camera, or I had 2 cameras set up, I wouldn't be trying to pull this through there. I'd set it on my clamp. So let's just try to get that on video. Like I said, the easiest way once you get that started is to go ahead and stick either the copper or the other end there in there. Just grab your pliers. And I'm just pulling that. Pulling it through the line. Keep the goodness comes out the other end, by golly. Beautiful. Goodness. Number 2 all day. Even though it's nice and bright and shiny, remember, it's not fat enough to be number 1. there. I'm just trying to make videos. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna call that my video of the day. Short and sweet. Not gonna worry about talking, because sometimes when I'm talking it slows me down a little bit. We're trying to pay attention to anything in particular. I'm wanting to get this stuff knocked out today. I have actually been out here for about 2.5 hours. Come on, get a cut in there for me. They're all different. Just need one cut. Just one. Get me started. I'll run it through there 10 times. I have to. I will. I'll find its spot. They're all different sizes because I just ripped this cord in half. Gotta remember that. They're all different sizes. It tends to want to go through on the flat, and I just don't have it down enough for that. If I could get it to run through on the edge, might be different. Can be a real pain in the butt trying to get your number set, but it's damn sure going to be a lot faster than trying to strip it by hand with a knife. I love my Cozy wire stripper. Cozy wire stripper. Best one I ever owned. I'm not running the guard, so obviously a little dangerous. Every one of them are a little bit different size because they're ripped from 3. Not to mention that it does not want to go through a cutting machine that's set at 45 degrees on the flat like that. So it wants to go like that, but then when it gets in there, it wants to twist all around. It won't stand up. Yeah, it just slides over to the side because it doesn't want to get down that long edge. I just go and go and go until I find it. All I need it to do is cutting in, get me an end started, and I'll bring it right over to the vise. I don't care where it gets started, to be honest with you. I'll take it anywhere. I don't care. Yeah, see, it's tending to want to run up on its side every time. Eventually, that goodness is going to bear itself. And I bring this thing straight over to my vise and I just rip that out of there. So, I won't do that one on camera. Let's see if we can get this one to go through. They're all different. See, this is an outside edge. That's an inside edge. And that cord and this cord are actually different. They're not the same. This one here is a little bit darker in color, so it didn't come off the same cord. Twisted like crazy. Might have got a start right there. Let's see if we can get the other side real quick. Not running my guard, like I say. You should. I'm not recommending running your wire stripper without it. Not. Just might not be a good idea. Call me a dummy. I just want to get this done. I'm about to get where I want to do anything to do it. I'm telling you. Get her done. Come on, cut through that thing. They're all so different. There we go. We got a splice. Oh, might have found a spot. I found a spot. Some of these dry cords can be heavy duty. All right, guys, that's the end. I'm going to my vise. About these big black dryer cords with a fork going through it. Eventually, it's got to work. And what I found out is the shorter you cut it, the better off you are. Turn that thing about 3 times, and that outer skin will start opening up. So that's just me off camera. Trying to practice and trying to different things to get it to go. And these things go round and round, so you want to get them all out and figure out which one which one is coming to the hole next. As you can see, it's the green one. Black one. Eventually they'll just all pull out. Set them up on here for stripping. So I cut this one here down all just short pieces. I think it's gonna, just seems like it's working out in my stripper much better. Not sliding and gliding all over the place. That third time I can generally get a good cut in that line right there. Sometimes 4. Whatever it takes when it comes to getting that beautiful goodness out of there. Whatever it takes. A red one. A green one. Like I say, it just eventually just gives up. Probably got the black one. One more time, the red one. Oh, come on. I can't believe it didn't give it up. Yeah, it did. There it goes. Alright. Now I'll strip all them independently. Get that goodness out of there. Yeehaw. You with me? Huh? Look at all the goodness. I have been out here for since about 8:30. I had to take off, do an estimate on a little roof repair. I was gone for a little bit. Come back, jump right back on it again, because this is, when it's raining, this is my job. I work 8 hours a day, whether it's raining or not. If it's raining, I can't do another job. That means I've got to spend me about 8 hours out in the shed today. Make up for not working, doing anything else. I found out that cutting them shorter in this instance is better. Shorter is better than longer. To be honest with you, I have that's about the case with me, no matter what. No matter what I'm stripping. I like cutting it short because my benches only goes so far. I don't have a, check out Jimbo Scrapper. I don't have his benches like in the middle of a huge building and he can just let it run out the other end forever, and I just don't have that. I don't have that in my little scrap yard, so until I get my bigger buildings, then maybe I'll have something better. But I've been busy today. Started out with an empty bucket. Quite a bit of garbage. Oh, okay. South. Couple rails from Breaker Box. cut your wire like that. I thought it was the same wire as that white I just put through, but apparently it is bigger. You do not want to cut your wire, you just want to cut to it. Definitely has a big advantage having an automatic stripper like this, because there's no way I could strip this stuff by hand in the amount of time that it takes to run it through the stripper, obviously. So stripping by hand is a nice way. I've showed many videos of how to do that best I can, and when you don't hear me talking, that's because I'm talking in my head. I'm going and going and going. So anyway, that's me stripping. Well, not literally.